Here with reaction to all of tonight's stories, a lawmaker who is now calling for a special counsel to investigate Biden's classified documents scandal, Missouri Senator Josh Hawley. Senator, great to have you. Let's talk about a special prosecutor. Why would that be warranted here?
Because that's exactly what Merrick Garland has done to Donald Trump. And, Sean, as you were just saying a second ago, it can't be that we have two tiers of justice in this country. It can't be that there's one rule for Republicans and a different rule for Democrats. You know, Merrick Garland said, oh, we have to have a special prosecutor for Trump. Well, that means we've got to have one for Biden. It's the same thing. And arguably, it's worse for Biden because, as you say, he couldn't declassify. Whatever else we know is true, we know that he didn't have the power on his own as VP to declassify these documents. So, listen, the Democrats say they're all for equity. Well, what's equitable here is that there be a special counsel.
All right, let's talk about the other issues and the House investigations that will be moving forward. We have Jim Jordan, Judiciary. He'll be looking into the into the DOJ and the FBI. James Comer looking into the Biden family syndicate. These are all stories you have followed. Anthony Fauci, the origins of COVID, the botched withdrawal out of Afghanistan. How important are these investigations? Because the media mob, Democrats, they want to dismiss them before they ever get started.
Yeah, they're hugely significant because real oversight is what this administration hasn't gotten. It's what Congress has not done. And certainly the Democrats in the Senate aren't going to lift a finger to do anything. So we've got to get the truth, Sean. This administration has lied to the American people about Afghanistan. They have lied about the IRS. They've lied now about Joe Biden and the classified documents. They've lied about what's going on at the border. They've lied, they've lied, they've lied. And it's time to get the truth and to give it to the American people. The people deserve the truth. They deserve to know what's actually happening in their government, not these constant lies, which is what this administration lives by.
Senator, let me ask you what happened over Christmas. I couldn't believe my eyes. Here was an opportunity for Senate Republicans to pass a continuing resolution, but yet they were hell-bent to go forward with an omnibus bill that had a lot of reckless spending by all accounts. And meanwhile, they knew the Republicans in the House would have a majority. They could have worked with the Republicans in the House. They could have got together and brought a budget that was fiscally responsible, that didn't rob from our kids and grandkids. Why did your colleagues in the Senate go along with this, Republican colleagues?
That is exactly what this. That's exactly what the Senate should have done, Sean. You're absolutely right. That's why I voted against that huge budget bill. It made no sense to me at the time, and it still doesn't. The voters just gave us a Republican House. Why in the world would we not allow the House to start doing their work and negotiate with Joe Biden and actually get some budget priorities that reflect the common sense of the American people? But, you know, Senate Republicans and, of course, Senate Democrats didn't want to do that. It was a capitulation. It was a surrender. And I was totally against it at the time. And I can just tell you now, as we come back into session, we have got to get some guts and hold these people accountable. No more surrenders, no more capitulations. It's time to get tough with the Biden administration.
Yeah, I totally agree. By the way, now you have a fellow Missouri senator that shows great promise, and Eric Schmidt. I think he's going to do a good job. Your thoughts?
Me too. Oh, absolutely. I can't wait to work with him. He's going to be tremendous, and we've got a lot of work to do. There's a lot of accountability to be had, Sean, and there's a lot of fighting we need to do for the people of Missouri and the American people.
All right, Josh Hawley, thank you as always. We appreciate it. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.